Hi, welcome once again to M5's English language learning program, Let's Speak English. I'm Gav Duncan and I'm here on your TV to help you learn English. Now, are you sitting comfortably? Yes? Good. And are you ready for today's lesson? Yes? Good. Okay. Well, let's learn English together. And here we are again, Batman. Let's hope that the Penguin and Joker are also waiting inside. Okay, welcome to today's show. Do you know what day it is? That's right. Well done. It's Thursday. Okay, so now that we've checked that you know the date, we can get started with the lesson. Okay, so this week is all about what? That's right, Batman. This week is all about prepositions. We're here in the studio on a mission to learn more prepositions. And so, here we all are, back in town, ready to learn more prepositions. Okay, so all I have to do now is decide on the type of prepositions we're going to look at today. Should it be more general prepositions, like the ones we learned yesterday with combinations with on? Or should we look at adjective preposition combinations? What do you all think? Let's have a vote, shall we? Okay. All those who think we should study general prepositions, put your hands up. Okay, now all those who think we should look at adjective preposition combinations, put your hands up. Okay, well, I think the second group won that vote. Okay, so today we'll look at adjective preposition combinations, and later on, in a week or so, when we look at prepositions again, then we'll study some more general prepositions. Okay? What? What's that? Who doesn't like the idea? Well, what do you want me to do about it? You saw the results of the vote. That's democracy in action, the will of the majority. But, as I said, you don't have to worry. We're also going to study general prepositions, but not just now. Now, settle down, stop your anarchic behavior, and let's all get stuck into adjective preposition combination. Okay, so adjectives. What do we know about adjectives? What can we remember about adjectives? Well, as we all know, adjectives are words which we use to describe things. Adjectives give us information about nouns. We use adjectives to give more information about nouns. And when we do that, we automatically make our sentences more colourful, more interesting. I've got a dog. I've got a three-legged, black and brown spotted, two-tailed, skateboard-riding, blind dog. See? The second sentence is a more interesting sentence, isn't it? Okay, so we know what we use adjectives for. Good. Now today, we're going to look at some combinations of adjectives and prepositions. These combinations are always the same. They're not something we can learn by using a formula, for example. These are not like regular verbs in the present simple, for instance. With regular verbs in the present simple, we know that when we conjugate the verb, the third person singular form adds an S to the end of the infinitive. Okay, this is a rule. We can learn this, and then we can make sentences with other verbs. We don't have to learn them all one by one. But with irregular verbs, there is no formula, so we have to learn them. Now, these adjective preposition combinations are like the irregular verbs. We can't learn a formula to help us. We have to learn and remember the different groups. But that's not a problem, is it? By jingo, no! Of course, it's not a problem. We're gods of English. We're members of the blue team. We are the chickens of the forest. We are not going to be stopped by a few irregular parts of the English language, are we? No, of course not. Okay, so let's get started. Let's have a look at these combos. Now, the first adjective we're going to look at is the adjective afraid. Now, do we all know what this adjective means? Well, if someone is afraid, it means that they're frightened. It means that they're scared. Look at these 4 pictures and see if you can decide which person is afraid. Okay, so what do you think? Which picture is afraid? That's right, A is afraid. A shows a man who is frightened, a man who is scared. Now, the other photos show different emotions. B, for example, shows someone who is happy. C shows someone who is thoughtful. And D shows someone who is angry. Okay, but for the moment, we're concentrating on A, the person who is afraid. Now, we can say that someone is afraid and leave the sentence like that, with some information missing. Or we can give more information and we can also identify the source of the person's fear. Now, this is more normal. Just as we saw with comparisons, our brains are programmed to want to hear whole ideas. If someone says that someone is afraid, that's only part of the information. Our brains are programmed to want to know what the source of this person's fear is. Our brain wants to know 100% of the information. So it's a far more normal sentence to deliver a full sentence, not just to say that someone's afraid, but to also tell people what the cause of the fear is, what the source of the person's fear is. Now, this is where the preposition comes in. When we want to tell someone what the source of fear is, and we're using the adjective afraid, then there's only one preposition we use, of. We always say that someone is afraid of someone or something. That's the only preposition we can use with the adjective, of. It's not important if we're using it in a positive sentence. Patrick Starfish is afraid of snakes. Or if we're using it in a negative sentence. These birds aren't afraid of this snake. Or if we're asking a question. Are you afraid of snakes? The important thing is that every time we talk about someone or something being afraid, we say that they or it are afraid of something. That's the rule. Afraid always uses the preposition of. That's it. That's the rule. Okay, but it isn't just afraid that uses a particular preposition, a specific preposition. Let's have a look at some other adjectives and the prepositions we use with them. So, there are a few adjectives and the prepositions that we use with them. I'm afraid of aliens. This car is full of people. You won 2 medals. We're proud of you. I'm tired of waiting for my email to download. Serena Williams is good at sport. My dad is bad at parking. This man is interested in antiques. He's very similar to his dog. She's married to me. I'm married to her. We're married to each other. The fruit on the left is different from the fruit on the right. Okay, so we know that we use those adjectives with those prepositions. So let's practice. Pick the correct preposition to complete the following sentences. Number 1, she's married a nuclear physicist. Number 2, I never watch tennis on TV. I'm not very interested in tennis. Number 3, Arthur speaks 23 languages. He's very good at languages. Number 4, most people are afraid of death. Number 5, are Ferraris and Maseratis similar to each other? Number 6, when Keith Mad Dog Pheasant won first prize at the prettiest pheasant parade, Enid was very proud of him. Number 7, I asked him what 2 and 2 is. He told me 22. He's bad at mathematics. Number 8, the ocean is full of water and fish and octopuses and squid and other things. Number 9, I'm tired waiting for the bus. I'm walking home. Number 10, fish and dolphins are different each other. Okay, so that was pretty easy, wasn't it? Yes. Okay, let's check your answers. Okay, number 1, married. 2, she's married to a nuclear physicist. Number 2, interested in. I never watch tennis on TV. I'm not interested in tennis. Number 3, good at. Arthur speaks 23 languages. He's very good at languages. Number 4, afraid of. Most people are afraid of death. 5, similar, similar to. Are Ferraris and Maseratis similar to each other? 6, it's Keith, Mad Dog Pheasant, Enid's pet pheasant. He won first prize. She was proud of him. When Keith, Mad Dog Pheasant, won first prize at the prettiest pheasant parade, Enid was very proud of him. Number 7, the man who's not good at maths. He's not good at maths, he's bad at maths. I asked him what 2 and 2 is. He told me 22. He's bad at mathematics. Ah, the sea, the ocean, it's full of things. The ocean is full of water and fish and octopuses and squid and other things. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of waiting for the bus. I'm walking home. And the last one, it's a different one. It's different from the others. Fish and dolphins are different from each other. And as that was the last one, we're going to finish the lesson there. I hope you all had fun. I hope that you're all still interested in learning more about prepositions. And I hope that you all know that you're all good at English and you're getting better. Remember, we're allowed to be afraid of dogs, aliens and death, but we're not allowed to be afraid of English. We can be interested in English, but we can't be afraid of English. Okay, thanks for watching. Remember, I'm proud of all of you gods of English, and all of you chickens of the forest. And remember as well, If you need more English, www.m5tv.hu. Have fun. See you later. Bye.